Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode, we met Professor Mordin Solus, and we convinced him to join our fight against the Collectors, but he will do that only after we cure the plague here on Omega. He already made an antidote, we just have to go to the environmental controls and disperse it into the air filters, I suppose. Of course, it all sounds simple, but there's like a million Vorcha and Krogan in our way trying to stop us. But we're almost there, so let's go ahead and continue. I think this is actually where we're supposed to go. Maybe there's... right. Whoa. The environmental controls seems to be here, but we have a bunch of Vorcha here. Zaeed, you cool there?
Got him! I hurt!
Get that Krogan flying.
Sit down!
Alright.
After you. Ride!
We got 1,000 credits. Plus 100. Alright, this just goes back, so...
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Sure, maybe switch to shotguns. Well, I mean... your shotgun is effective against shields, which is weird. For a shotgun. Zaeed. You can snipe still. I mean, Vorcha mostly have armor, so maybe stick with a heavy pistol.
I'm here! On my way.
If there's gonna be some shield guys, we're gonna try to take care of them. We'll switch your shotgun.
You don't come here! We shut down machines! Break fans! Everyone choke and die! Then Collectors make us strong!
I see, so you made a deal with them, huh? Why are you doing this?
What do the Collectors want?
Collectors want plague! You work for Doctor! Turn on machines! Put cure in air! We kill you first!
Charge him up!
Alright. Good luck with that.
Headshot! Going! Take cover! Hostile down! Nice trip! Ride!
That guy needs an overload.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Alright, thanks, CD. Yeah, they're gonna be all over us after that. Maybe you guys...
On it! Moving to cover.
Anything else around here? Alright, you guys get ready. Let me quick save. Or not.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
There we go.
Taking cover.
You've located the fan control one on either side of the room you're in now.
He doesn't fire. My gun can't reach him. Come on and die.
Going to ground.
Okay, that took my shield out.
Loud and clear.
Right!
Here we go.
Alright, let's get in here.
I'm here!
You got it.
Whoa.
Have a nice trip.
About to get hot.
Flamethrower, guys.
I'm here.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna need thermal clips.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Alright. You guys take cover. I'll give him a
Nice trip.
drone there.
Hostile down.
Sure thing.
Loud and clear. This'll put him down.
So far, so good.
Moving to cover.
Understood. Whoa.
Becoming Krogan.
Jacob,
Sure thing.
let's let him come here.
I permit.
Damn.
On over. On impact. On it.
How many are you?
Loud and clear.
Right. Grabbing cover.
Whoa.
Have a nice trip.
No, I mean shoot them. Not go over there. You can't go over there. I know that.
Sure thing.
Never mind. Let's leave him alone.
Right.
Who's next? You got it.
You can't shoot us from there. Krogan, see you.
On it.
Gotcha.
Let's keep you
Moving on his
busy.
way.
Enemy charging.
Gotta hurt. Gravity's one mean mother. You're done. Move it. With you, Shepard.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Both fans are up. That should be it.
We're good. Okay.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I thought about it. Yeah, Shepard's not like that. This Shepard, anyway.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Okay. He's gonna be traumatized.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Alright, so will you join me?
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Stay. Let's stay, see if there's anything new.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
5 Renegade? Why? Whatever. Hey, it's the Batarian guy.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Mordin about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Yeah. See, not all humans are douchebags.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
So how'd you get here anyway?
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Mordin's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Okay, well, glad I could help you.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
No problem. Anything...
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Anything else? Anyone else here? Daniel? You have anything to say? Maybe?
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
He's definitely gonna be traumatized.
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Oh, come on. You'll get better. Anyone else around here? Oh, you two made it.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help.
Now that's nice of you.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Daniel is fine for now. Ventriloquist man, how you doing?
Things are gonna be tough when Mordin goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
Well, I think if you get a puppet, you're gonna be fine. You can go into a new business.
Thanks for bringing us here. Thanks for bringing us here.
Really, that's it?
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
They're probably pissed because we took their credits.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Yeah, we saved your lives, but you guys are broke now. Come on, you guys, what do you... I want to talk to the racist Batarian here.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal. With the Vorcha gone,
okay, man.
The Blue Suns should...
Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did. The Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did.
Alright, let's just leave. Okay. We leveled. Recruited Dr. Mordin Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus's expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary. Oh, good thinking. Highly accurate and lethal sidearm, effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers, upgrades the Predator. Okay. The Carniflex is a favored sidearm of mercenary leaders and Eclipse mercenaries tech specialists. An expensive but powerful weapon, its marketing materials feature a charging Krogan with the slogan, "Don't you wish Carnifex was at your side?" Well, yeah, he was really good against the Krogans. Right, some upgrades. Okay.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You know about him.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
I'm sure it is. Well, they haven't really changed, according to Shepard.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower
You
than
don't have
gas.
to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yep.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alright. I guess we have a bunch of research unlocked now. We can go to the lab and do that. And we should also make our tour around the ship and talk to our companions. Yeah, lots of upgrades. Well, why not start there? Let's talk to Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
So, how do you like the lab?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Alright. Squad status.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Alright. How about upgrades?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Alright. Right, these are prototypes. Right, his Omni tool. That's what he gave us. 20%. Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Well?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Well, I'm glad you like it. So, any word from your assistant?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Okay. Work in limited facilities.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Okay. Guess he was craving some adventure. Special Task Group.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Really? How so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Damn, that was a sick burn. But we scanned minerals. So, that was good. Tell me about the special task.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Really? We know Kirahi too.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Another sick burn, Doctor. You're good. So, tell me about the reasons for your studies.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
How exactly?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh. So, nature of the genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay. See you later.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Okay. So this is the lab. Nice little office for him.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Okay. Shepard just asks, what is this area? It says right there on the wall, Shepard. Okay, research and upgrades. Let's see. We got a bunch of resources, so let's see. 10% assault rifle damage, upgrades assault rifles, battle rifles, and machine guns for your entire squad. Right, so now we need... requires one more assault rifle damage upgrade to unlock. So even if we find it, we'll probably have to buy that. How about armor? Medigel. Medigel capacity increased by 1. All modern combat armor incorporates a first aid interface. Microprocessors in this interface monitor vital functions and release small localized doses of Medigel to accelerate the healing process. Manually timed heavy doses of Medigel can be released in response to major trauma. However, the efficiency of this is dependent on proprietary medical software that cannot be copied and is prohibitively expensive. Cerberus has developed its own software and it's actively working to improve its efficiency. Okay. We need another upgrade for that. How about prototypes? Although prototype technology is advanced and powerful, it is also extremely expensive to produce and often unstable when used. Thanks to Cerberus's advanced science facility and the genius of Dr. Mordin Solus, you have one of the few facilities in the world capable of producing these technologies. Each technology you produce will be powerful but will upgrade only a single member of your squad. Discover prototype technology by scanning advanced technology on missions and discussing research with your squad members. We have 10 things here. We got advanced training. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. But I think we already have a bonus power, which is the shield drain. Cerberus assault armor. It gives us weapon ammo capacity plus 10%, shield 10%, health 10%. Cerberus assault armor is designed for shock troops who are expected to turn the tide of battle against creatures or forces that would decimate normal soldiers. So it's a soldier armor. The troops demanded 3 things in its design: shields and armor and thick enough to last against a superior foe, and a rechargeable pack to extend a heavy weapon power cell. The only drawback of the armor is its weight, which the troops carry as a point of pride. They have saying out of shape going in shape coming out. Okay, well, we're not gonna do this, at least for now, because we're not a soldier. The Collector's main weapon uses the same principle as human assault rifle, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ, yuck, with biotic capacitance. Its ammunition resembles pellets of metallic enamel that strip shields of enemies with deadly efficiency. Interesting weapon. So is it better than, or is it just different than what we have? The Collector Chitin Armor. Cerberus adapted this suit for you out of salvaged Collector technology. The Collector's chitinous armor is flexible and even tougher than ballistic fibers. Its organic construction allows it to be self-healing, and the muscle-like tissue that assists movement ensures it is comfortable to wear despite its weight. Regeneration bonus 10%, storm speed and health. Well, interesting, but I can't really apply it as an engineer too much. Maybe for like I don't know, a soldier or a sentinel maybe, with healing factor, I don't know. Heavy weapon plus 30%. That's something we need right now. And we got access to the avalanche weapon. Let's see. Infernal armor. Negotiation bonus 10%. Attack and biotic power damage 10%. And storm speed. Interesting. Built specifically for Cerberus field officers, the Infernal armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assess soldiers but can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Infernal microframe computer also manages biotic amp and omnital power, and microservos help the wearer's movements to counteract the armor's weight. Okay, so we got more speed. Well, we already have the dragon armor. Negotiation bonus, that's a weird one. So you should wear this if you're buying stuff, maybe. How much is it? 2,000 palladium. Why not? Maybe we'll go shopping in it, because we're gonna be very cheap. The M22 Eviscerator shotgun. The Lieberschacht 2180 shotgun or eviscerator is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator. Where most modern firearms shave off chips of pellets from an ammunition block, the M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping helps wound ballistics at longer range than standard shotguns. This design also violates several intergalactic weapons treaties, so the M22 is not distributed to militaries. Well, we'll get it. We have a missile launcher and the M62 622 Avalanche. Cryo-round technology is used to modify standard weapon slugs. A cooling laser collapses the ammunition into Bose-Einstein condensate, a mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap freezing impacted objects. interesting. But I mean, I have Cryoblast. It is a Cryoblaster. Missile launcher. This isn't my favorite weapon because it's like it seeking projectiles effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers, but we'll make it. But it's not really that great. I mean, when your enemies shoot missiles, like, they seem to hit you, or at least the cover where you are, but if you shoot, you gotta be... I don't know how to use it, to be honest. Every time I used it, like, I fire at an enemy and it seeks out another enemy, or it just hits, I don't know, the wall. Now the cane, that would be nice. One more heavy weapon armor upgrade. Right. I guess we could get the collector assault rifle too. Eventually we'll get them all, but let's not. We still have upgrades for the ship to consider. So let's continue. Kelly.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Well, Shepard likes a little flirty.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, that's the upgrades. Healing of your facial scars from Chief Medical Officer Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is a surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Got it. But I mean, if we're going Paragon, it's just gonna heal on its own. So let's talk to Joker. See if he has anything funny to say.
Commander.
Nothing about Mordin? The squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. Zaeed is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, I mean, Zaeed at least gets paid. We don't. We don't even have our own weapons, as Mordin said.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
Damn.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Okay, Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Nice chair you have there. Can I No, they're not letting me sit.
Mark on 2, clear. Man, what I wouldn't give to go planetside. Wading through muck, getting shot in the face. Yeah, that is the life.
I guess he doesn't like it when we mess with the windows. Subtle jabs, Joker, subtle jabs. Looks like everyone makes fun of Shepard this episode. It's a trend. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we talked about these. How about upgrades?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Well, that would be really nice of you, Jacob. Where is it? Salt armor. What? Oh, ship enhancement. There's 2. Right, the medbay upgrade. Let's get the armor. Solaris armor. Okay. Can we... Do you want to talk, maybe?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Well, you know, don't be formal.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Alright. You're still in top shape. I feel like these are better suited for femshep. Or if, you know, they could actually be in a relationship. Career highlights, I think we did that. And joining Cerberus.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
None needed, says Shepard.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Alright, dude. Take care of yourself. I mean, you do, apparently. You're in top shape. You got the missile launcher over there and the grenade launcher. Who's next? On the list? We don't have any fish, so we don't have to go to our cabin just yet. Bathroom. This is locked.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Well, Yeah, I mean... apparently... they look after you. So Dr. Chakwas, we did get you a drink, right, last time?
How may I help you, Commander?
Well... I got your brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Okay, let's do it.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Hopefully Shepard has a new liver.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Ah, man.
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Yeah. Jenkins, Presley, Caden, lost a lot of people. So why did you leave?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Aw, lonely?
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
I get it.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Yeah, maybe. Well, toast to friends, toast to the Alliance, to the Fallen, to Joker. How about friends? Let's not dwell on the past.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
Ooh. Little dizzy there, Shepard. Doc? Well, have a good night. The sergeant, we don't have his quest completed. We haven't been to the Citadel. So Miranda, how you doing?
Commander, what can I do for you?
You got any upgrades?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ship enhancements. Mineral scanner. I mean, this is the last thing we need. Normally mineral scanner upgrade. The Anti-Droid Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's system. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. I mean, we'll get it. Even though our mod kind of breaks this upgrade. Medigel.
Commander, what can I do for you?
So, Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
This is my op.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Oh?
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why should I?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Okay. So how angry was he?
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Okay. Cerberus protection.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Cerberus appreciates you?
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
So Miranda's father...
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Okay, what about your mom?
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Self-esteem?
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Well, that's not what defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Yes, we don't really hear much about genetic engineering and stuff. In the game, I mean, in the codex we read about, like, humans making all kinds of weird pets and all kinds of stuff. Weird mixes of alien creatures and stuff like that. We just never got to see that in the game, which is kind of a shame. Okay. Engineering. I think Zaeed is here, right? Should he have access to surveillance? If Ashley was here, she would have kicked him off the ship, probably. Or maybe not, he's not alien, but still. Let's take out the trash and pollute space a little bit. Zaeed,
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute?
Sure.
I learned something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I guess so.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad.
Okay. Anything else?
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, what's this?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room.
Damn.
That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about these other stuff later. Let's just talk to Gabby and Ken.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirt. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Come on, I'm an engineer. I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Well, you will go easy on the new guy, right, Ken?
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
We won 500 credits. Okay.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
Haha.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Yep.
Me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
And I got your payment from Cerberus. I guess they pay you a lot if you lost so much in a friendly game. Okay, well, I feel like we're getting close to the end of the episode here, so in the next one we're just gonna, I'm guessing we'll do some side quests and then to space out the main ones, and then we'll see what else we can accomplish, but I feel like that's enough for today. So thank you for watching and farewell.